Hi, I would like to talk about abstinence, um, basically because I feel it's an option of birth control that should be explored and embraced. And I mean, a- abstinence. I mean, should be primary birth control for for young for young people. I mean, however, it can only be used by people who are committed to keeping themselves pure before marriage. I mean, so that they can enjoy the blessing of sex in its proper milieu. However, I don't think that abstinence only programs are the way to go. Not all people are going to be able to hold back their urges. I mean, young people especially. I mean, they're just going to they're just going to hook up with the person that they find interesting and attractive, and that that's probably why probably should have a more inclusive for, for, form of sex ed class that includes all forms of birth control, not just abstinence. Unfortunately, there are certain parts of the country that are so morally minded that they can't really see the use of alternate forms of birth control. They can't. They I mean, they would rather have abstinence or nothing. I mean, and abstinence is not necessarily 100% foolproof. There's still. It still has to be by committed people. And it, it's hard to be a committed person in this day and age where when everything everything's tempting you to have sex, sex, sex. I mean, of course, it's hard to have sex when you're an incel or person who's passed over for sex. Like some people can't get even sex if they wanted to, but I'm speaking about the people who can't who can get sex and probably should hold off on getting sex. I mean, being a teenager is too young to have sex. Our bodies may want it, but but we're not yet at the point of being mature enough to handle the consequences of sex. I mean, with sex, they're going to get pregnant. I mean, that's and I don't want young people to be pregnant before before they're ready to be a parent. I mean, teenage years is still too young for people to be parents. I mean, anyway, that's pretty much all I have to say on this subject.